Good morning, everybody. Two top 25 teams with a combined 22-1 record on the year square off with bragging rights on the line. The Illini have arrived in St. Louis for their big showdown against number 8 ranked Missouri on Thursday night. Now, Missouri has won the last two matchups, and while head coach Bruce Weber admits the Illini are underdogs, Illinois will be ready to play. It's the 31st meeting between Illinois and Missouri, and while the Illini have won 20 of the first 30 games against the Tigers, they know they're in for a tough test. It's a game Bruce Weber believes is very significant.
You know, obviously we have a huge game. It's one of the best. I don't know if there can be a better game in the country. I'm sure some people within leagues, you have some great rivalries, but outside of league, to have a neutral game like this, it's one of its kind. The atmosphere is special.
An atmosphere that will be extra special for junior forward Tyler Griffey and senior guard Sam Maniscalco.
One game every year that I especially look forward to being from there, living 20 minutes from the arena, playing Mizzou, playing my home state school. But no, it's gonna be good. They're a good team. They're a great team actually. But you know, we have to come to play.
A top 10 team. It's a big resume builder. So definitely, if you look at the big picture, it can be a big win for us now and down the road when it comes tournament time.
And while some fans have been frustrated by the Illini's recent lackluster play, Center Myers Leonard believes a win over Missouri will get the fans right back on board.
Obviously, they're going to be frustrated when you're kind of leaving some doubt out there, but I think we're going to be all right. If we get a big win against Missouri, it'll be great, and I think the fans will be right back with us. Definitely, if we get the win, it'll be huge for us.
A huge victory that will lead to a year long of bragging. Now, this will be the 8th time that Illinois and Missouri play each other while both teams are nationally ranked in the top 25. And in the past, well, the Illini are 6-1 in those matchups. And turning our attention to a former Illini, center Mike Tisdale was released on Wednesday by the Philadelphia 76ers. Tisdale was invited to training camp earlier this month and made it to the final round of cuts. The 7-footer averaged 10 points and 6.5 rebounds in 34 games for the Illini last season. And undrafted free agent and former Northern Illinois guard Xavier Silas was also released by the Sixers. Both Tisdale and Silas are now unrestricted free agents, and former Illinois State great and Sixers head coach Doug Collins says Tisdale will likely end up in the NBA Developmental League. Well, 74 days. Over 2 months since Illinois football last won a game, but the Illini are looking to change that as the team finishes up its final week of practice before heading to San Francisco. The team leaves for the Kraft Fight Hunger Bowl in just 4 days. Now, it's been a challenging stretch for a program that has lost 6 straight, fired its head coach, and has their old defensive coordinator running the show until he's replaced by a whole new staff after the bowl game. And with all of the distractions, the Illini players are simply focused on winning the game for their former coach.
Yeah, everyone had bought in, that's something the coach Zook asked us to do when he left, asked us to, stick together and, go out there and win the game. And that's something that we've been doing a great job of, and I feel like everybody's doing a great job of rallying around Coach Vic and buying into what he want to do.
Yeah, the thing is, we can't really get distracted or anything. Just basically focus on these practices and just go ahead and just basically try to do things that the university hasn't done. Basically, we haven't won back-to-back bowl games, and just go out there and try to play for our former head coach, Coach Zook, and try to win the game for him.
Well, it's official. MVP Derrick Rose will remain in Chicago. The Bulls officially announced on Wednesday that they have signed their star point guard to a 5-year, $94 million deal. Rose is excited to remain in Chicago and admits this is a day he never thought would come.
Coming from where I'm coming from, I can't explain it. I really can't explain it. I never would have thought in a million years that I'll be signing a contract like this, especially coming from the area where I'm from.
Well, great news for Bulls fans, and I must say, Rose has pretty good style. You have to like his shirt and tie combination. And a couple more notes for you. The Chicago Blackhawks bounced back from their loss against Pittsburgh in a big way with a 5-1 victory over the Montreal Canadiens. And in a somewhat surprising move, the Chicago White Sox have re-signed pitcher John Danks to a 5-year, $65 million deal. Well, that's it for sports. Enjoy bragging rights tonight and have a great day, everybody.